Welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex. Mike McGinnis on the call. Want to thank Coach McClellan and Kaylin Lely joining us on the Instagram app side. And we are live here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Game 2 of our doubleheader between the Harford Community College Fighting Owls and the Monroe University Mustangs. Owls coming 8-16. Lost at Howard CC on Friday night, 68-51. Dragons outscored Harford 52-22 in the paint. Amari Curtis had 15 for Harford. Fighting Owls shot just 31% from the floor. Christopher Pete, he's their top scorer. He has 16.3 per game. 5 Fighting Owls score over 9.5 points per game. And the Mustangs come in 17-7. So they will get possession here off the tip. They lost at Baltimore City Community College. Last time out, 66-61. Mustangs trying to snap a 3-game losing streak, 9-2 at the MAC this year. Keep an eye on Hassan Washington, scores over 12.5 points per game. Mustangs have 5 players scored over 10.5 points per game. Monroe University, a plus 8 in rebound margin. When they score 82.5 points per game, their starting 5 looks like this. Eric Mejia, Jordan Sanders, Ryan Williams Jr., Hassan Washington, and welcome back Devere Palmer Jr. Great to see him, an integral part of this team, and boy, it's good to see him back in action. Amari Curtis, Emmanuel Ortiz, Aaron Redmond, Christopher Pete, and Bastian Calderon Puccioni. The starting 5 for the Fighting Owls, and I believe Pete might have been charged with a foul. It was. Seth Cantor on the call at the table. Right on top of that one. Here we go. Here is Devere Palmer Jr. Welcome back. Nice defensive play there, spearheaded by Emmanuel Ortiz. Amari Curtis with it now. Curtis back over here to Aaron Redmond. They swing it outside now. Jumper, left elbow, couldn't quite get it to go. Nice rebound, though, by Puccioni. Hard passes here by the Fighting Owls early on here. Active on the boards, pass deflected out. Last touch by the Mustangs. Solomon Zurier, the head coach here of Harford. 9 on the shot clock. Short pass in. Nothing doing on that one. Devere Palmer Jr. deflected away. Here's Ryan Williams Jr. making a nice little cut there. Thought he was going to go for the tomahawk jam. And, you know, he's keeping me on my toes there. He goes for the nice little layup. Cutting inside right elbow. A bunch of bodies banging into Christopher Pete. Pick a number out of the crowd there. They'll say Ryan Williams Jr. is the foul. They flip this back in. Look out, right arcing 3. Had a good look, but Redmond couldn't get it to go. Here come the Mustangs. Mejia over to Sanders. Sanders cuts through the big man. Hassan Washington. One on everybody out there. Gets it somehow back out. That is tremendous strength there. So Ryan Williams Jr. Jumper, floater. Beautiful. Devere Palmer Jr. Great to see you, buddy. Back in the lineup here. Silky smooth, like he hasn't missed a beat. Gets that one to go. And they swing it around now to Christopher Pete. Back over to Amari Curtis. Now Pete top of the key. Remember, he's the big scorer here on Harford. Curtis, left side, forces one up. Not going anywhere, and Mejia comes up with it. Mejia cuts through right side, strong to the basket. Can't get it to go. He'll draw a foul. Redmond picks up the foul. And Mejia to the line. Another talented one guard coming out of Monroe. I'll tell you, that has been the story here for decades. Plural. This Mustangs, what a What an operation they have here. They have produced so many good players. Mason Uri has checked in. So good to be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Eric Mejia drains a pair. If you joined us late, Mustangs convincing fashion first game win as there's a turnover. 65-29, they win it. Zach Kirk just checked in. I want to thank Coach McClellan and Kaylin Lely giving us some interview time. We cut it close against the clock here for game 2. We gave Joe Lotano a couple of palpitations, but he's all right. I told him it was okay. And Devere Palmer Jr., how about this guy? So good to see him back, and boy, he's really in sync, isn't he? 4 points there. Yeah, I'm going to tell you a story about him in a minute. Three-pointer, right baseline misses. Mejia, strict pass. How about that? The forward pass to Devere Palmer Jr., though, rejected. Great defensive play. And, I'll tell you, Kirk hit the floor hard. I'm glad he's all right. That did not look good. He's given up a lot of size. You know, during the Monroe Mixer, I saw Devere after doing interviews with Coach and a couple of the players. I believe it was Hassan Washington. And he said to me, he goes, Mike, I'll be back. Don't worry. Before the end of the year, I'll be back. Well, here he is. Kirk gets the first one there. Good to see he's okay. David Ametu in. Junior Tudawan in here for the Fighting Owls. Front of the rim, no good. Nice set. Wow, what a move there by Ametu to keep the balance. Oh, and how about that there? Hassan Washington just ambushed the lid on that one. My goodness. Came swooping in like Batman on that one. Oh, here's Jordan Sanders now. Oh, here's Hassan Washington. Might have called. What happened? Oh, they got to do a clock check here. Oh, Hassan Washington putting on his Superman cape with that maneuver. David Ametu, boy, this guy is high ceiling of potential on him. And how about that? Strong to the basket. Washington going to draw the foul here and go to the line. Who'd he get it on here? Looks like Uri will take the foul. Hassan Washington to the line. One off the front of the rim, no good. Second one up and in, so Washington 1 of 2 from the line. Mari Curtis. Kirk swings it back out here. Well, thought about the top of the key three, maybe not. They'll try a right baseline three. Can't get it to go. Boy, Ametu, nice job. Concentration there and able to bring it up the court, folks. He makes that look easy. Believe me, it's not. Pull-up jumper off the mark. Look at Ametu. Look at the reach there. Swings it out to Sanders for three. Just missed. And Uri gets the rebound. Over to Curtis now. Boy, you got to like the energy out here. Despite being down 11-1, you would not know it. Harford has certainly got the good body language out there. They've come to play. Kirk, boy, this man doesn't know his own size. He'll go in there against anybody. You got to like the heart. Here's Mejia. Look at him. Streaking down the court, Ametu. Put back finish. Ametu. Timeout. Full timeout. Fighting Owls. They trail at 13-1. We'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Well, Riley Dunn has checked in for the first time for the Mustangs. Mike McGinnis on the call. A 13-1 run to start this game for the Mustangs. Has them in good shape here. Thank you for tuning in on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. We are live here from the MAC in New Rochelle, New York. Thank you for tuning in wherever you're tuning in from. Long three off the mark, no good. Put back, finish, not going to get there, but drawing the foul is 2-1 after the Pete miss. And Metu picks up the foul. First free throw up and in. Second free throw up and in. So 2-1 takes care of business at the line here. Sanders gets it over to DeVere Palmer Jr. Oh, nice feed to the big man, Dunn. And the +1. I was going to say, he's going to get contacted on the way up, and he'll say, I got it from here. Give me the bucket and one. And not good news here for the Fighting Owls. You got two early ones here on Christopher Pete. He's their big-time scorer. One shot for Riley Dunn. Coach Zurier having a conniption on the sideline there. Boy, I guess he's having every bit the Mondays here. As Curtis now on the right side. Look out, gets it over to 2-1. 2-1 has to settle it down. Look at this, Curtis. Boy, he's got great intensity out there. Look at him. He's not giving up on the ball. And I know, it's been a tough year for the Fighting Owls, and they're down by a sizable number early, but I still like the body language out there. They are competing hard. They're focused. They're trying. They are not intimidated by the maybe giving up a little size. That has not been an issue. Missed dunk there by DeVere Palmer Jr. And now Kirk picks it up. Smaller look here for the Fighting Owls. Kirk swings it on over to Ure. Here is Ortiz. Kirk. Oh, Kirk got hit in the face there. He is going to be fouled there. Jago Robinson will pick up the foul. He just checked in. They get it right back into Kirk. Kirk might be one of the smallest guys out there, but boy, he is not backing down here. As a turnover force, Mejia, nice outlet pass. Robinson hard to the basket. Dunn crashes the boards, comes up with it. Swatted away by Ure. Possession Mustangs. Boy, it has been a grind in that paint there. You got a lot of big bodies rumbling around. Emmett 2 for 3. Off the mark, no good. Kirk the rebound. Him and Curtis very fast out there. Look at Curtis. That's a nice move there. Off balance jumper, not going to get there. Dunn over to Mejia now. Oh, Mejia trying to find DeVere Palmer Jr. High IQ move. He's falling out of bounds. Hits it off the defender's leg. Hassan Washington comes in. They're going to, I guess they're, oh no, they're going to call timeout here. Never mind. 13:20 to go, first half, 16-3. Monroe leads it. We'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back to the MAC. Mike McGinnis on the call. Thanks so much for joining us on this rare Monday evening double dip edition of Monroe University Mustangs basketball women's team. Impressive 65-29 win in the first one, led by Kaylin Lely's 21 points. Hot start here for the Mustangs in the second one. They lead 16-3. Mike McGinnis on the call. Thank you for tuning in. Wherever you're tuning in from, let us know on the YouTube channel where you're tuning in from. Love to hear from you. Jago Robinson. Oh, that was a nice move there. Jago kind of almost like slid in on the defender's side there and just kind of weaved his way up and in for that layup. That's a slick move. 2-1 now. Got that over to Curtis. Ortiz feeds it inside. Too many bodies. Too little space. Steal by Dunn. Tracked down by Robinson. Step up three. Left side of the arc. Mejia couldn't get that to go. And possession will go to the Fighting Owls. Manuel Peral and Jordan Sanders. Tell you, Manuel Peral, I have said it before. Two things that stand out to you about it. He's like the ultimate bench guy. This guy comes in with high energy. It's like he had a double espresso before he came out here every time. He has got that. He's just got everything you're looking for off the bench. Can handle the ball well. Very intense. Posting up. Here's Peral. Look at him ready for three. And drains it. He must have heard me talking about him. And I got news for you. I don't know if he's thought about it, but to me, Peral's got the DNA of a future coach. I see it. You know, he point guard guy, intense guy. I'll tell you, I could see him coaching a team, and they'd be in shape, boy. I'll tell you that much. Look out, step back, and is that a three? They're going to say it is a three. I wasn't sure. Had to wait for the ref there, and how about Jordan Sanders drills it from downtown. Beautiful move there, 24-3. Oh, look out, Ortiz says, I could try it now. Not going to get it to go, though. Emmett to the rebound. Nice pass there. Sanders, back over to Peral. Look out now, Riley Dunn. I like his game a lot. Oh, nice little pass. That's part of it. To Hassan Washington there. Couldn't quite get that one to go. Maury Curtis with the net. Boy, I'll tell you, Curtis, this guy's a shifty guy out there. He's got the moves. And he sets up Emmanuel Ortiz for a three.
3 points for Emmanuel Ortiz.
It's like Devere Palmer Jr. waiting to come in. Peral gets it over to Dunn. Here's Emma two down. Sanders, step up three. Not going to get it to go. Nice offensive rebound. Washington, no-look pass. Emmett. Oh, nice assist there from Hassan Washington. Doing that no-look pass there like, you know, him and Emmett were like Stockton and Malone out there. He knows where he's going to be at all times. Boy, he made that one look good. Got to tell you. Well, here's Kirk now. Well, I'll tell you, Coach Brustad's in it. He is barking out the orders. He's giving out the directions. Look out now, Pete Ortiz, top of the key three. Not going to get there. Emmett, boy, he's got great reach there. Drags down that rebound. Here's Peral now. Wants the big man done to get it, but Kirk comes up with a steal. I'll tell you got to like this guy, Kirk. You could tell he's given up a lot of size going in the trenches, and he goes in there without fear. And he got drilled pretty good before.
Mustangs foul on number 21, Trey Washington. That's his first team's.
That's on Washington. Zach Kirk to the line here. And that first one is up and in. Now we're going to get a bunch of subs. Devere Palmer Jr., Jago Robinson come in. Mason Ure and Aaron Redmond in for the Fighting Owls. And Kirk gets both of them down there. Here comes Peral over to Sanders. Oh, Sanders. Like a whirling dervish out there. Peral now feeds Washington back to Peral. Look out, left baseline three. Sanders can't get it to go. Nice job. Oh, they're going to call a foul, though. Jago Robinson is going to be called for a foul. Coach Brustad not exactly delighted with the call. Zach Kirk brings it up and gets it over there to 2-1. Here's Redmond. Feeds it inside, 2-1, lost the handle on it. Possession Mustangs. Here's Ryan Williams Jr. Well, I'll tell you, you talk about explosivity and high impact. Ryan Williams Jr., one of the top guys on my list. Got to tell you. Here's Peral now, swinging over right baseline. They're going to set up one of the big men, Washington. Look out, Sanders. Here's Devere Palmer Jr. Attacks left baseline. Had that one blocked. Ure with a nice play there. Here's Kirk with it now. Kirk cuts in left side. Goes in 1-on-3 almost. Had that one rejected. Oh, look out. Devere Palmer Jr. Can't get it to go. Ryan Williams Jr. Nice offensive rebound. And he draws the foul. Boy, a lot of hard work in the trenches, folks. This is some meat and potatoes basketball out there. Don't kid yourself. And I like this Mason Ure. He's been in the way, as they would say. Defensively, this guy's seems like he's always in the mix. Ryan Williams Jr. picks up that first free throw and drills it. Amari Curtis and Christopher Pete come in. Second free throw off the mark. Redmond the rebound and gets it over to Amari Curtis. I'll tell you, Sanders was watching Curtis there. That'd be an interesting track meet. Those two guys, major speed out there. Gets it out, look out, right baseline three off the mark by Redmond. Rebound away by Sanders. Ryan Williams Jr. feeds Devere Palmer Jr. Look out, a three. Peral can't get it. Corralling it in Washington. Hard pass. Off the mark there for Devere Palmer Jr. And he hit the deck. He's going to go to the line here.
Harford foul on number 14, Emmanuel Ortiz. That's his first.
Ortiz picks up the foul, his first. Now who's this? Mejia coming back in?
Junior at the line, 2 shots.
I think it's Eric. Palmer Jr., first free throw. Gets it to go. Yes, it is Eric. I wasn't sure. He was kind of leaned over there. I just want to make sure. Devere Palmer Jr. drains another one. Boy, I'll tell you, he looks like he's back in form here, and that's great news for the Mustangs. 29-8, they lead it here. As Amari Curtis, under the watchful eye of Jordan Sanders. Here's Pete, he was open for three, off the mark. Washington strong rebound over to Eric Mejia. Mejia back over to Sanders now. Finds a big man, Washington, cuts in right elbow, kicks it back out. Ryan Williams Jr., I think, stepped out of bounds. So Amari Curtis will bring it in now. Swings it there to Kirk, left side, kicks it back out to Pete. Spin move, look out, Curtis. Right baseline attacking Ortiz. He lost it. Nice steal there, beautiful pass for DeVere Palmer Jr., and Kirk gets in the way to tangle it up. Eric Mejia gets it into Sanders. Sanders, floater. Wow, how'd he get that one to go on the left elbow? I actually thought he was setting that up for an alley-oop dunk for somebody. That thing just hung up there and dropped down. Boy, well, you better get that one on the old highlight reel. That was impressive for sure. Curtis lost the handle on it. Mejia comes up with it. Attacking, bounce pass. Here's the big man, Washington. Kicks it back out. Mid-range jumper, right side. Sanders off the mark. Big man, Washington. Tries to put it back up. Can't get it to go. Pete the rebound. Over to Curtis. Curtis swings it over now. Set up three, right side of the arc, and drilling it is Aaron Redmond. Eric Mejia now. Looking around, he'll go left side. Nice pass down to DeVere Palmer Jr. A lot of traffic, couldn't get it to go. Oh, look out now. He's a little, no, he just fell out of his sneaker. Look out, Pete. Intercept. Oh, boy, here's Ryan Williams Jr. Oh, my. If you noticed, DeVere Palmer Jr. kind of ducked his head a little, said, I'm getting out of the way here. Oh, my. Ryan Williams Jr. trying to bring down the ceiling with that one. Fadeaway shot, Pete gets it to go. Eric Mejia now swings it over. Ryan Williams Jr. left baseline. Hard pass out. Sanders fakes, steps back for a three, and drills it. Oh, that was a nice razzle-dazzle. Now you see it, now you don't pass there from Ryan Williams Jr. Set that thing up, and then the fancy footwork by Sanders. Looks like Curtis will draw a foul here on Sanders.
Mustangs foul on number 4, Jordan Sanders. That's his first team.
So Curtis to the line here.
Amari Curtis at the line, 2 shots.
First free throw. Oh, he got that one to go there. Thought he spun it a little too much. Pedro Schulman comes in. Schulman, again, I think he's much in the same mode as Paral. This guy is a ball of energy out there. I mean, he has got he's got that one way of looking at it, going forward. You gotta absolutely love that. Mejia now over to DeVere Palmer Jr. Here's Riley Dunn, mid-range jumper, left side. Oh, that's what you like to see. DeVere Palmer Jr. It's kind of when you know he's in sync, and a timeout called here for the Fighting Owls. 38-15, Mustangs lead it. 4:04 to go first half. Let's step aside here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back here. 4:04 to go first half. Mike McGinnis on the call. Mustangs in control here, 38-15. Something going on at the score table there. Not sure what exactly is going on. Well, wait a minute here, I guess. Not sure exactly. Hopefully they'll get this cleared up. Not sure what happened here. Well, I guess everything's all right. Okay. Well, whatever that was, it has passed. So here we go. Curtis trying to direct traffic. Going to get over to Pete. Pete drives in the lane. Jumper rejected by Dunn. Nice job picking it up there. And a finish by Mejia on the feed from DeVere Palmer Jr. Here's Curtis now. Curtis lost the handle footing. Somehow gets it out to Pete, who drains a three.
3-point goal, 3 points for Christopher Pete.
Eric Mejia on the feed in from DeVere Palmer Jr. brings it up. Now they go left side to Schulman. Sanders back outside, attacking right elbow. Mejia sets up Schulman for the floater on the left baseline. Nice job, Mejia. Drawing a lot of attention to himself and then just drops it off there. Fakir Mosley will come in here in a moment for the Mustangs. Foul is going to be called on Schulman there. Coach Brustad can't believe it.
Mustangs foul on number 2, Pedro Schulman. That's his first, team's 8th. For Monroe, number 1, Fakir Mosley checks in.
Junior Tootwan checks in here for the Fighting Owls, and Amari Curtis to the line. Gets that first one down.
Also, for Harford, number 11, Junior Tutuan checks in.
Curtis takes care of both at the free throw line. It's 42-20. Mustangs on top. DeVere Palmer Jr. over to Schulman. Here's Mejia, top of the key, attacks right elbow. Has to get it back out there. Here's Mosley attacking left. Goes back out to Schulman. Attacks left baseline. Top of the key. They're going to go left side of the arc. Pull up. Mid-range. Done. Off the mark. Nice rebound. DeVere Palmer Jr. will get to the line as he draws a foul.
Harford foul on number 5, Zach Kirk. That's his first, team's 7th. DeVere Palmer Jr. at the line, 2 shots.
DeVere Palmer Jr. to the line here. First one up and in. Second one up and in. Well, I'll tell you, DeVere Palmer Jr. looks like he hasn't missed a beat out there. And a pass swung out to Curtis. Look out, Pete. Floater up and in. Beauty.
2 minutes.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Mustangs with a 44-20 lead. And looks like on the way in, Mejia was fouled.
Fighting out his foul on number 5, Zach Kirk. That's his second, team's 8th. Eric Mejia at the line. 1-1.
1-1 for Mejia. He'll get the first one. Second one, up and in. 46-22, Monroe leads it here. As Curtis will bring it up now under the watchful eye of Schulman. Swings it out to Kirk. Kirk puts up a prayer there on the right side, hits the deck, can't get it to go. Here is Mejia, swings it out, left side, Mosley for three. Connects! I'll tell you, the net barely moved on that one. Boy, did he really size that one up. Here's Curtis now. Swings it out, Pete for three, off the mark there. Nice rebound. And Ortiz got it over somehow to Kirk. Kirk spinning around, lost the handle, hook shot, can't get it to go. Done the rebound, over to Mejia. Under a minute to go now. Mejia drives in, left elbow. Could have been a foul, nothing called. 2-1. Rejected from the backside there. Was that Schulman who did that? It might have been. And now Riley Dunn clearing things up. Look out, step back three, and connecting, Eric Mejia. 30-point lead for the Mustangs. Look out, Kirk trapped in a rock and a hard place there. Gets it over to Curtis. Here's a left baseline three, and connecting as time expires in the half is Zach Kirk. Pretty play there. 52-25, Mustangs lead it at the half. We'll have second half action when we return here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York. The Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Mike McGinnis on the call. Halftime score 52-25. Mustangs lead it. Mustangs played a most effective and proficient half, led by 10 points by DeVere Palmer Jr. They out-rebounded the Fighting Owls 27-14, including 9-4 on the offensive glass. Fighting Owls had 10 turnovers. Mustangs really took care of the basketball, committing just 5 turnovers. Mustangs bench contributed with 17 points combined. And every player they've put in has scored. Eric Mejia has 9 points, 5 assists, 2 steals. Jordan Sanders has 8 points. Ryan Williams Jr. a perfect 2 of 2 from the floor. He has 5. Hassan Washington with 3. As for the Fighting Owls, well, Zach Kirk gave him a boost off the bench. He had 6, 7 for Christopher Pete, who had a slow start. He's picked it up a little. However, the shooting percentage for the Fighting Owls is at 21% so far, so obviously they want to improve on that. And away we go. Last-minute instructions here. Women's team, an impressive 65-29 win in the opener. So, here we go. Possession, Fighting Owls. Pete will toss it back in here. Get it back in here to Curtis under duress. Back over to Ortiz now. They thread the needle to Kirk. Back inside Pete. Look out, the big man. Ure was trying a 3 and it missed. Possession, Mustangs. DeVere Palmer Jr. gets this in to Eric Mejia. Around to DeVere Palmer Jr. gets tangled up. Washington comes up with it. Can't get it to go. Puts it back himself. Hassan Washington with that one. Went off of somebody's knee there. Possession, Fighting Owls. Feed back into Pete. Well, he thought he was going to give it to Curtis. Maybe not. Look out, Kirk for 3. Off the mark, he didn't miss by much. Ryan will, actually that is Eric Mejia feeding it. DeVere Palmer Jr. on the finish, left side. Look out, Ortiz, kind of a weird pass over to Curtis. Left side of the arc. Feeds it to Pete. Pete is open. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Can't get it to go. Cutting in right side, Mejia. Can't get that one to go. Ortiz gets it over now to Curtis. Feeds Mason Ure. Back now to Curtis. Kirk trying to tie it up here. Looks like a jump ball, possession Mustangs. Mejia gets the inbound feed from Devere Palmer Jr. Oh, look out. Top of the key three. Off the mark, no good. Nice rebound there by Ortiz. Quickly gets it to Curtis. Curtis looking around now. Drives in right elbow. That's intercepted by Eric Mejia. Swings it to Sanders on the left baseline. He'll have to dribble it back out here. Here is a feed on the right baseline. I think Ryan Williams Jr. from Eric Mejia, but went out of bounds. Last touch by the Mustangs. Junior Tutuan and Nicholas Kazakos coming. Slowly bringing it up here is Junior Tutuan. Oh, easy steal there. Look out, Ryan Williams Jr. Blasted into outer space with that one. Oh, he almost went for it again. Look out, Sanders. They better get it to Tutuan. Here's Ortiz. Well, it seems like he's not sure what he wants to do. The possession Fighting Owls here. So Kazakos will bring it back in. Baseline three on the way, off the mark by Ortiz. Nice rebound. Washington, outlet pass, deflected out there. No, saved. Oh boy, who wants it? And finally, the Fighting Owls come up with it. Step back three, right side. Off the mark, no good by Junior Tutuan. Mejia now. Slowly bring it up. Cuts to that left side. Mejia swings it out. Sanders, right baseline three, off the mark, no good. Over the top foul there.
Mustangs foul on number 10,
Ryan
Ryan Williams Jr. That's his third, team's first.
Williams Jr. with his third foul. As Ortiz gets it over to Tutuan. Look out, Pete for three, drains it. Pete had a slow start, but now he's starting to heat up a little. He has 10. Here is Eric Mejia with it now. Swing it to Sanders, thought about the three. They'll go to Devere Palmer Jr. Right arcing three off the mark, no good by Mejia. Well, I'll tell you, look at them get after it with the boards here, and somehow through that fray, Mustangs get a reset. Devere Palmer Jr. spin-off move, can't get it to go, draws the foul.
Harford foul, number 15, Nicholas Kazakos.
Zakos with the foul, his first.
Devere Palmer Jr. at the line, 2 shots.
First one up and in here. Boy, a nice welcome home performance here by Devere Palmer Jr. And he gets that one to go as well.
For the Mustangs, number 3,
Jago Robinson comes in for the Mustangs. The way they go here, they'll have Tutuan bring it up. Jumper, fadeaway, right baseline, can't get it to go. Deflected shot. Washington pulls it down after Kazakos tried to grab the rebound. Here's Mejia. Yeah, I wondered if that was a travel. Kind of a weird, it was Mosley like a giddy up on that bounce pass. As 2-1 will bring it up here, right side. Haven't seen Kirk out there in a while. Haven't seen Curtis out there in a while. Jump shot misses there by Pete. Oh my goodness, people in a headlock here. Somebody going this way, that way.
Held ball, Fighting Owls ball.
We're going to say possession, Fighting Owls here. Nicholas Kazakos will bring it in. Oh, trying to go inside to Ure. Ure can step back here, but had a defender on him. Pete takes a shot, no good. Rebound away, DeVere Palmer Jr. Goes in, left side. He'll draw a foul.
Fighting Owls foul on number 15, Nicholas Kazakos. That's his second, team second. DeVere Palmer Jr. at the line, 2 shots.
First one up and in for DeVere Palmer Jr. He has to be circling in on 15 points, I would think, at this point, if he hasn't exceeded it already. Second one, up and in.
For the Mustangs, number 25,
David Ametu checks in. 2-1 brings it up here. Ortiz. Back to Kazakos. Pete fakes the shot. Trying to find someone down low. Kazakos. They swing it out there to Mason Ure. Feeds the streaking 2-1. Ure gets it rejected there. And goes back to DeVere Palmer Jr. Oh, look at this. He's tangled up. That's going to be a jump ball.
held ball, Monroe ball. For the Fighting Owls, hero Amari Curtis and number 5, Zach Kirk. Check in.
Amari Curtis.
They replace number
Zach
11,
Kirk come back in. So two guys I hadn't seen in a while, and a timeout called. Full timeout. 62-28, Monroe leads it. 14:07 to go, and this one will be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex. Rochelle, New York. Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel, 62-28. Mustangs with the lead here. Mejia will bring this back in here. They'll get the big man Washington give and go there with Mejia working that right side. Look out, steps back for a jumper. Top of the key, can't get it to go. And rebounded away here. Look out, deep three for Pete off the mark, no good. Nice rebound, Emmett gets it over to Mejia. Look out, oh, and Washington just couldn't sink that one in. Well, it's about timing, folks. Shot off the mark, no good. Look out, they'll send Ortiz in for a three. Can't get it to go. Another rebound by Kazakos, and another three missed. Here's Ryan Williams Jr. Oh, they fade a big man that time. Hassan Washington. Two-handed slam-a-jamma on that one. Deep three. Well, almost looked like Kazakos wasn't even looking at the net there. He just kind of flung it in the direction. And he got a good shot off there. Pass left side, attacking DeVere Palmer Jr. And he will draw a foul. And that will be on Kazakos.
Harford foul on number 15, Nicholas Kazakos. That's his third, team's third.
DeVere Palmer Jr. to the line.
Palmer Jr. at the line, 2 shots.
One shot up and in.
For Monroe, number 5,
Riley Dunn comes in.
replaces number 21, Trey Washington.
Second free throw off the mark. Nice rebound, Emmett too. Can't get it to go. And it's rebounded away there by Ortiz. Over to Curtis now. Right arcing three and draining it is Zach Kirk.
3 points for Zach Kirk.
Ryan Williams Jr. now. Will try to attack left. Down pass to the baseline, and Riley Dunn there says thank you very much. We'll get the finish. Look out now, here's Pete. Bounces out, Ortiz thought about the three, too many steps. Got a little caught betwixt and between there.
For Harford, number
Bastian Calderon Buccioni, haven't seen him since the opening tip.
Monroe, number 33, Kip Fong Pong comes into the game. Also for Harford,
Kip Fong Pong comes in the game.
checks in.
Look out now, they swing it out. Right baseline three off the mark, no good. Nice rebound, Emmett. Size advantage out there, and mid-range jumper on the left side by Emmett. It's funny, I was saying that the Mustangs have a lot of size out there, but it's that pretty mid-range jumper by one of their big men that gets the job done on that sequence. Out, they swing it outside to Redmond. Redmond lost it on the ground. Who's got it? Well, looks like somehow Buccioni came up with it. Deep three on the way and off the mark by Curtis. Oh, and a steal there right in front of the basket. Redmond can't get it to go. And look out now. They're going to try to set up Emmett, and on the floor, somehow the Fighting Owls come up with it here. For a three, and getting it that time was Aaron Redmond on that right baseline. Here's Eric Mejia. Swings it out. Here's a three on the way, off the mark, no good. Look out, trying to go coast to coast there was Amari Curtis.
Ball stays with Harford.
bring it back in right side, looking to attack and given the deficit. Kirk for three off the mark, no good. Fighting Owls knowing time's against them here. Trying to get baskets and points in a hurry. Evan 2 for three. Just missed. Put back finish for Dunn. Dunn's had a good game off the bench. Kirk brings it up now. Kirk swings right, goes back to the right sideline in the backcourt there. And a runner off the mark, no good. The rebound away by the Mustangs after the miss by Curtis. Emmett flings it back in, stolen there by Nicholas Kazakos. Look out, Kirk. I've been impressed with his game. Stolen away by Mahee. He's got a 2-on-1. Setting it up. Can't get it to go there on the other side for Jago Robinson. Kirk for three, right baseline. Off the mark, no good. I think somebody was fouled on the loose ball by the, looks like a timeout by the, full timeout. Monroe. Okay, so we'll step aside. 8:57 to go in this one, 71-34. Monroe leads, and we'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. $8:57 to go in this one. We are live on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York. All Mustangs, 71-34. They lead the Fighting Owls. Mike McGinnis on the call. Thanks for tuning in, wherever you're turning in from. Quip Fang Pang got this one back in here. He's handling it now. Here's another one of those big men, Dunn. They're going to call a travel or a foul. Well, they wanted a travel, but the ref says no, there's going to be a foul.
Harford foul on number 11, junior 2-1. That's his second team's fourth. Riley Dunn,
2-1. His second foul. Riley Dunn to the line. First one up and in. Second one just missed. Uccione, who just checked back in, gives it over to Curtis. Back to Kirk. This is stolen away there. Jago Robinson fouled on the way up.
Fighting Owls foul on number 11, junior 2-1. That's his third.
2-1 picks up another foul. That's three on him now. Jago Robinson to the line.
For Monroe, number 34,
Manuel Paral comes back in for Eric Mejia. Second free throw, up and in for Jago Robinson. 39-point lead for the Mustangs. Switch it back to the right side there. Curtis wants somebody to come out to help him. Finds it in the fort of 2-1. They feed it back down low. Boy, a lot of passes in the paint there. Switch it back out for a three and draining it. Mari Curtis from a sizable distance. Here's Jago Robinson. Look out now. Feed from Quinn Fang Pang. First layup and a beauty there by Jago Robinson. Adding to the lofty totals here of the Mustangs bench. Oh, nice steal there by Dunn. Swing it back now for three, and the friendly roll. Quip Fong Pong on that one. Hit the cylinder, went up a few inches, and dropped back down. That's what I call a friendly roll on that one. So Quip Fong Pong into the scoring act here. Mid-range jumper right side, didn't have the legs on it. Ooh, look at Quip Fong Pong taking himself there. Nice feed to the big man, Dunn. Who finishes? Boy, that is a muscle move if you've ever seen one. Well, and you could see Coach Zurier fuming on the sideline. We'll take a timeout. 6:42 to go in this one, 79-37. Mustangs on top. We'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex, Rochelle, New York. Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel, 6:42 to go in this one. Mustangs 79, Fighting Owls 37. Mike McGinnis on the call. As Kirk gives the feed there. Well, the interesting setup is, oh, look out, a three. Pete off the mark, no good. With Kirk and Curtis out there, you're not sure exactly who will play the one-guard set. He could trade off very easily. Tip couldn't get that to go. Somehow goes over to Emmett. Back now to Parral. Look out, Quip Fang Pang. Jumper. Left elbow couldn't get that to go. Pressure coming from that right side. Here is Kirk on that right baseline, tiptoeing out. Oh, and a rare block from three-point range. Amitu and deflects it over. Oh, look out for Keir Mosley. Gets it to go. Boy, I'll tell you, Amitu, though, this guy has got some defensive instincts to him you just can't teach. And I think the ceiling is very high for him. Look out now, left arcing three. Certainly had a good look, couldn't get it to go. Was Emmanuel Ortiz. Killian Ettard comes in. And Chalaka Godswill comes in as well. First time we're seeing them. Fang Pang, deep three. Boy, he had a good look. Couldn't get that one to go. Pete the rebound. Quickly gets it over to Curtis. Pete, look out. Swing it back over now. Right baseline. Off the mark there. Feed back in here to Gazakos. They go left side, down the lane, +1 finish. Pete, after a slow start, has certainly picked it up. He's got to be hovering in his 16, 17-point range. Kind of eerily similar to the first game where you have one player kind of literally carrying the entire offense and not getting much support from anyone else. Pete trying to complete the traditional three-point play. He will. 81-40, Mustangs on top. Peral now to Quink Fang Pang. Mosley, Godswill. Look out, they go back to Godswill. Gets it to go. So Chalaka Godswill joins the party. Curtis left side. Boy, he keeps going to Ortiz and then going back over to Curtis. And they know they have Kirk out there too. 2-1, back to Kirk. Kirk rejected again. Another three-pointer block there. Quick Fang Pang. Oh, look out there. Ooh, he hit pretty hard there. 2 possessions in the last 3 for the Fighting Owls. They get a block off of a three-pointer. Yeah, you don't see that very often. Fang Pang to the line here. First one off the mark. Gets that one to go. 1 of 2 from the line. 84-40. Mustangs on top with under 4 minutes to go in this one. There's Curtis back over there to 2-1. Look out, a high arcing 3 by Pete off the right baseline, misses. Mostly the rebound. Quickly gets it over to Peral. Peral thought about the 3. Killian Atard now. Right elbow, backdoor pass, Godswill. Can't get it to go. Atard the rebound. Gets it to go. Oh, and the bench likes that one. Everybody getting involved in the act here. Almost a steal. Oh, Mosley. He knew he almost had that. And, you know, Pete keeps having a good game. Again, eerily similar to the first game where, you know, you had, though, Knox was that scored 21 of the, what was that, 21 of 29 points there for the Fighting Owls in game 1. Shot off the mark there. Godswill, the offensive rebound. He's going to take an off-balance jumper, can't get it to go. Yeah, in that first game, you know, you had Knox with 21 points. The rest of the team didn't do much. You might see a same performance here by this guy going to the line here, Christopher Pete. He's having himself a big game. Etar picks up the foul, his first. Boy, Pete has got to be closing in, I think, on 20 right now. Fortunately, when you're 50% of your team's offense, it usually does not bode well. Second one up and in Always use the Jordan rule on that. I can't tell you how many times Michael Jordan, oh, look out, Godswill. Boy, that is a nice move there. Shalaka Godswill. How many games early in his career did Michael Jordan have over 50 points and lose the game? That's why sometimes that is almost an omen. Uh-oh. 88-44. Let's see. We're going to get some points. 17 for Pete. I'm actually surprised. Well, I mean, and that's a good number considering he was ice cold to start. But, you know, he is in his range. 16.3 game. Look at Hitart now. Boy, that is a nice pass, spin move. Harford. Oh, look at that razzle-dazzle. Hitart attacks. Boy, they're putting on some flash and dash out there. Curtis. Oh, that's going to be a reach-in foul there.
Mustangs foul on number 33,
King Fang Pong.
the team's fourth.
And look out now. Oh, boy, somehow Tutuan took that one away. He's still in trouble. Possession Mustangs, boy, I tell you. Nice job there by Fakir Mosley. Never gave up on it. 80 seconds to go. King Fang Pong. Gets it back. Oh, boy, the big man's driving. Oh, look at that little pass. Unfortunately, it was stolen away here. Kirk. Oh, boy, you got to be careful there. He landed a little awkwardly. Now, look, I like the heart of Kirk there. You know, he got a lot of heart out there. I said that at the beginning of the day, but he's got to be careful, too, because that did not look good. He is fortunate that he didn't get seriously hurt on that one. But he's been a spark plug off the bench. Can't connect on that one. Coming up on a minute to go in this one. That one's up and in. And it's 88-45 now. Peral brings it up. Oh, boy, I'll tell you. Peral, look out, a steal. Boy, this Kirk guy giving up a lot of size. I tell you, he goes in. He's fearless. You know, there's a lot to be said for that. You're down by over 40. I mean, you're giving up 60-plus pounds and 6 inches on this guy, and he's going in hard. You know, there is something to be said for that. And Curtis will bring it back in here. Look out, Ortiz says, get it out of here. Oh, how about Curtis? Where did he come from? Got a good shot off there. Couldn't get it to go, though. Look out now, Mosley. Oh, beautiful play there. Fakir Mosley. And the Mustangs will pick up win number 18 on the year here tonight. Ortiz thought about the three. Inside, Emmett off balance jumper, left baseline, not going to get there. And this should do it. Mustangs, an impressive win today. Oh, a steal there. How about that? Curtis says we're not done here yet. They'll give it to Curtis. He'll set up for a three. And drains it. Okay. So that's the kind of games they're playing around here. And that'll do it. Mustangs, impressive. 90-48. They get the doubleheader sweep. We'll have interviews after a few minutes on the Instagram app. For Mike McGinnis, everybody here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. So long for now. Mustangs get the sweep.